and the one and only Mr. TMI. Now check it. He's Mr. TMI, known as the Bear Man, aka homie the Black Sheep. He got the news, the stories, the topics, and so many things that you won't believe. Dropping these jewels and knowledge and giving advice and perspective on everything. He got them hard discussions, roller driven, buzzing, tune in, don't miss anything. Bringing the best of variety and different guests, keeping it real and less as they dress to impress. Every day chasing a check, follow, subscribing, request, it's time to decompress. Get everything off his chest, taking you guys on the quest into the mind of the podcast champion, and then telling y'all what he suggests. New season looking brighter, another level, take it higher. With all this info he acquired, giving whole stories the entire. Only here to inspire. Feel it, he on fire. Now hope that I got your attention. The champ in the building, y'all watching Mr. TMI.
Well, I don't know what the hell going on because I'm a little lost tonight. But yeah, it's showtime, baby. TMI News, hosted by Mr. TMI Tate and none other than Thomas, the one J, and our bold and driven diva herself, Kenya Macaroni and B.
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Hey, I'm trying. Look. I'm trying to be creative here, okay?
But the crazy thing is, macaroni and cheese is like one of my favorite meals.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo. Okay, I don't know about how many of y'all like mix your sweet potatoes a little bit with your mac and cheese when they on the pot.
I don't
with the green.
Okay, so
no.
You don't mingle your food, Thomas J?
No, I don't eat sweet. I don't eat what you say, sweet potatoes. I don't.
I'd kill you.
You don't eat sweet potatoes.
I would mix my cranberry sauce in there though. I would definitely.
You would.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to the Negro not eating sweet potatoes. I want to murder you right now. Like,
you know where I'm at. Come find me.
You a waste of a big old Negro.
No, man, you can have all that shit.
You don't eat yams or nothing.
Well,
sweet potato pie.
I ate sweet potato pie a lot when I was a kid growing up, so I kind of got a disdain for it now. I don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll give you a pass on that because
I came from a big family. My mom used to make at least like 5 or 6 fucking sweet potato pies, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it was just like, yo, got burnt.
I feel you on that, Thomas J. Because if somebody bring a box of Frosted Flakes in my house, I will murder your ass. I'm so sick and tired of Frosted Flakes. That is my, you know how we all as kids got sick and tired of Frosted Flakes is definitely. Absolutely. Oh my God!
Frosted Flakes make you thirsty, man. Like when
I can see that damn box through the Aldi's bag. I hated Frosted Flakes.
It is definitely terrible. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my goodness, man!
And you ain't lying. It does make you thirsty. I don't know why. That's crazy. I don't know why.
That phony ass sugar that's on top of it.
That's the reason why I don't mess with it because that shit it will get you. It definitely gets you.
For real.
Yo, my man, check this out. I was saying that. What up, Derek Witherspoon and Nana? Y'all be on it, boy. I love y'all. Yeah, hey, wait a turn there. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me do something. But check this out. I was telling Kenya B about that there's a dish of like macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes. Like you can like put it together, like bake it together.
Oh,
like a casserole almost.
I ain't doing all that. I ain't saying nothing about doing all that.
Yeah, because it's too much. Because you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like the grease from the macaroni and cheese or oil, whatever it is. It can kind of like it get in. Nah, you don't want to do all that. That's doing too much. Quit being that's super fat. Don't do that.
I'm trying it. And Nana says she like post super sugar crisp.
Oh, Nana.
Post super sugar crisp. Is that the one that make all that damn noise?
No, that's Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies. Okay.
Sugar Crisp was the mascot.
Like the honey, like the Smacks.
Yes, exactly.
See, I don't eat Smacks because back in the days I had roaches.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And they even move like roaches in the bowl.
I'm sorry, Nana, but people that eat Sugar Smacks and Sugar Crisp, they eat rubber bands. I'm sorry. you eat a bowl full of rubber bands because that stuff. Oh my God, it tasted like burnt coffee beans. That's what it tasted like.
It tasted good. But
you hungry, yeah.
When you got roaches, you
hey man, yeah, it's mental. And then they be making that little roach noise, like
like somebody was walking over across the paper or something.
Wait, Tom J in your bowl, you hear And I'm like, oh no, hell no, I'm not eating that.
Hey, I'm hungry. I'm just gonna go ahead and make me some toast and put some sugar on.
Man.
Look, I ain't gonna do it. I
Nah.
ain't do it.
Hey,
Wait,
look,
I know one thing. I'll eat a bowl of it if it can get rid of whatever the hell this virus is out here that continue to hunt me.
hey,
Every time I think I'm well, this say, hey, no, I ain't going nowhere. Come here.
But look, let me ask you this real talk. When you go to the gym, do you wipe the equipment off before you get on, or you wipe it off when you get off the equipment?
A little bit of column A,
a little bit of both, but Thomas J mostly he's in charge of wiping the equipment down. However, I think I got it again from that 700-pound benching knee. Remember when he came over there and said the doctors released me today?
Yeah, you got close to me. I kept walking away from it.
Yeah, man. Now I got it again. Whatever. I ain't gonna claim it. But damn it, I show. Man, what? Huh?
What you need to do is eat you some hot dogs or something.
Drink some hot dog water. What if hot dog water was a thank you, Kenya, because I sure looking for that. Damn it. All this time I've been sitting here looking for that girl. Hey, so let's jump right into the topic, because this particular topic had to touch some toes. Yeah, I said had to touch some toes.
Nana said eat some rubber tape.
Eat rubber. Oh, something, Nana. I ain't lying. I need my throat realigned.
Like, man.
It's something wrong. What? A Negro can't say throat.
I don't know.
You need it realigned.
All in.
I think I dislocated it, dog. I ain't lying.
Okay, doing what though, Nick? You gotta ask yourself.
Eating chicken, mother.
What you eat?
What's that little bit of chicken you got from Popeyes that day?
Man, why you gonna bring that up? I'm still suing Popeyes for that little ass piece of chicken.
You gotta.
I was so goddamn mad.
They sell pigeon now, Jack.
It was this small.
Man, no lie. Can you joking? But my leg was hiding under the thigh. I thought them Negroes only gave me one piece of chicken. Matter of fact, it was two legs hiding underneath one thigh, and the thigh wasn't big at all.
Yeah,
they make their chickens work out like to lose weight before they kill them.
No, them pigeons. That's Popeyes' chicken meat. That's pigeon meat right there.
If it's pigeon meat, I'm going downtown Chicago and I'm going to town.
Thick ass pigeons in Chicago. Yeah, they got some thick ones down there.
Speaking of pigeons, did you see the video where the man he just kind of casually walked and all of a sudden it was pigeons on the ground and he just and then went in his restaurant, his little truck.
Mm-hmm.
This some gun was feeding them pigeons.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna tell you just like this: it's way too many bags of wings out here for nobody to know where the body's at. Where the body's at? Where the bodies?
Yeah, what do they do with the upper body?
If it's that many wings, it's supposed to be that many packs of backs, that many packs of thighs, that many packs of legs, and it's not.
It's not. So where is it?
Backs, though. Who eats chicken backs? You?
Yeah, country.
You are country as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, we've had this conversation over the last couple of days. You have been doing some really country shit. Like, I'm worried about you.
Hey, country live long. That city shit. Yeah. Yeah. What's the life expectancy of a city? Is it 21?
Well, I beat that statistic. Thank you, Lord.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And speaking of
y'all old.
No, can you be ain't? No, can you be ain't? No, can you be ain't?
You doing don't do that.
So speaking of 21, we got to get right into the topic, y'all, because the topic is steaming. It's hot because we talking about people chilling. How they say it? Cheering. You can say cheering or chilling. It's one where it ain't no damn R in it. Can you know it?
Cheering.
Yeah, no, it's like take the R out. Chilling. Yeah, that was my grandma. So we got one where and so basically the topic is at what point you say what now?
I'm looking at the comments. We got like 23 comments on you.
Oh yeah, we was going at it. I was just saying amen to folks because they was going ham. But check this out. The topic is, and I'm paraphrasing because I'm not looking at it, but it's basically at what age can your kids no longer, or can the kid no longer blame the parent for their life mishaps or decisions? So we had some very interesting takes because some people just flat out gave an age, 21, 18,
I've
stuff like that. There was also some comments regarding, it depends on the trauma.
Yeah.
I gotta point out Mr. Blunt, I think that said 36 is the age because 18 they learning, and then the next 18 they're applying the information. So at 36, you can't no longer blame your mom and daddy for your decisions. Now, I'm interested in knowing what my two colleague co-hosts and homies and homette got to say about this topic. We'll do ladies first, because Ken, y'all know you got some stuff to say. Hey, Victoria.
She said, "Ooh, I felt that. I'm 36."
Hey, no more, Victoria. That's it.
That's
you can't say shit else about your mama and daddy and them right now. Right now, you start right now. You can't say no more about them.
Well, I will say it is going to depend on. It does play a part in the trauma that you sustained when you were a child. However, when you know better, you do better. If you can point out that you were mistreated, or your mom or dad treated you like this, or you understand how they raised you was not right, then you have to stop complaining at that time, because now you have a knowledge that this was not right. But a lot of times we have these professional victims. And I don't know when you accept your role in it, because remember, as parents, we do what we think is right at the time, and that's is no excuse for parents that are neglecting their children and stuff like that. But sometimes you parent differently. Like, I parent my son and my daughter differently because I learned from how I parent my daughter that this may not work, so I'm not going to repeat that. But we have some people out here that are professional victims, because when you know better, you do better. If I surround myself, well, it ain't no story. Hold on, let me go back. Most people know that my grandma raised me. So when I say mama, I'm really talking about my grandmother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's who raised me. So a lot of times when I say mama, and people that know me, they'll kind of get confused sometimes and say, well, I thought you weren't raised by your mom. You raised by, I was. But I was instilled a lot of values from her, because your parent is technically the person who took care of you. Like, bottom line. If they wasn't in the household, you can't be talking about what my parent did. Whoever was there that took care of you. So my mom did whatever it is that she wanted to do. It was only so many years that I could say, well, I'm like this because you did this. So when I realized that her behavior wasn't right, I had to change for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's no age limit. I think it's when you learn. When you know better, you do better. You know?
Right.
Why am I going to keep on? I'm 40 some years old talking about what my mama did to me back when I was 19. Now I need to go to therapy and get it taken care of. But we also have to set boundaries for our parents as well when we did have trauma, because they will keep on sucking you back into that trauma, so you're not able to move forward with your life. So you do need to set those boundaries. But when do you stop? I want to hear from Tom and Jay, because for me, I'm not a professional victim.
Right. Hey, before you shit. Shit. Whoo. Damn, right. Did she just shoot somebody in the bam? Never mind. Check this out. No, seriously though. Y'all do me a favor. I'm loving the fact that everybody is in here right now. We're going to do something different this week. If everybody can just take a hot second, it ain't going to cost you nothing to share the video on your page. Share the video on your page, because we're trying to broaden our scope right now. We appreciate y'all tuning in, y'all locking in, y'all doing all that. But right now, please share this video. Thomas J, what's up, dog?
Hey. Actually, I think Kenya really kind of hit all the points. Should have muted her mic or some shit. But she actually hit a lot of the points, man. There is no age, but as a parent, it's your duty to kind of have those conversations as the child is growing up. to learn how to take accountability, especially when it comes down to doing stuff like, you can see them doing things that you've done before, or you said some shit around them. And, kids are like parrots. They're going to start mimicking the things that you say. So when you start seeing that, that's when you actually should start correcting it and getting the kids to actually acknowledge, like, hey, okay, yeah, I know I messed up, or hey, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't say that, or why are you acting out like this, and kind of get them to open their eyes, because a lot of times as parents, it's always take your ass to your room or get out my face and this and the other. You're not addressing the situation. You're actually banishing the child away and allowing them to continue to do those bad behaviors down the road and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, here you are, 25, 30 something saying, my mom and daddy did me like this, and so on and so forth. So you gotta, like with my son, one perfect example. Because when I got custody of him, it took a while to reprogram him, because he was programmed to believe that I didn't love him, and that was a test in itself. So it took like a year of a lot of crying on my part, and explaining, who I was to him, because it was definitely some things. And I always told him, and it wasn't until he turned of age that I always told him to, no matter what's going on, you always respect your mother. You can talk about it to me, but don't ever disrespect her.
That part.
So, and I'm not going to give you, I'm basically just I'm his therapist. I'm here to just listen, and if I can interject and give him ways around that, or how to deal with certain things going forward, I would. But in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't. I wanted him to see both of us, because he used to live with her, and he saw how she did her thing, and then now he's under my custody. He was living with me. I wanted him to see the difference. And when he was old enough, he had some choice words and stuff like that. But and with that, I still helped him work through that. You can't just let them, kind of go off the rails and shit like, hey, I understand what you're saying, blah 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 blah. But now now that you've seen this, how do you feel about it? What do you want to do about it? How do you want to go forward? Because there are still times where he's, we still talking about his mother, and it's certain things that he want to talk about. I'm like, dude, you about to be 30 in April. I need you to, at some point, stand straight up with your chest and be respectful, but tell your mother how you feel.
Yep.
You cannot revert back to that child every time it gets to a point, because guess what? We all gonna talk loud. Hell, I used to talk loud to him when he was younger. Now it's two adults talking, so I don't have to, chastise him and so on and so forth. So I think that, like you and other people have stated, it gets to a point when they can identify they can identify what issues and traumas they have that you caused, and when they can actually talk to you about it. And we as parents need to be open enough to have those conversations, because we feel like, well, I'm the parent, you can't tell me shit. No, actually, you need to shut up and listen sometimes, because with that mentality, your kid will forever shut down. And then all of a sudden, one day, you find out that you've been, exiled, because everybody else knows what's going on, but you don't. And you're like, well, damn, they don't even talk to me. Well, you didn't give them that platform to talk to you.
And they doing shit where they not comfortable coming to you
to
help them or guide them anymore.
Exactly.
And I know we done drilled down on the parents.
Yes.
The way this conversation or this topic stemmed for me was, I saw a video of Jamie Foxx's son, allegedly is now homeless and living out of his car. And this Negro look every bit of 35. He got 35-year-old facial hair. This Negro look old. And he even mentioned, I'm living out my car, and my daddy ain't never did nothing for me or my kids. Hold on. So you mean to tell me your either late 20s or early 30s ass is homeless, and you want to blame your daddy for not investing in your dreams. Some of y'all dreams is bullshit, first of all.
Right.
And ain't nobody gonna invest. See, a lot of times, and I feel sorry for the celebrities somewhat, because they kids think they are obligated to live the life in which their parents earned. And that happens a lot, whether it's in front of the camera or behind the camera.
But with that being said, what is the parent doing to get that child to think that way?
Giving them everything that they want and not making them work for anything.
So you got to be careful with that as well, because I do see a lot of celebrities disowning their kids when they become adults and everything. I'll be like, God damn, that's crazy. But you have to think about it. What did you do? What values did you instill? What were you around that child? I mean, you could be a superstar and, you know, either the mother or you got nanny or nana or grandma or somebody raising your kids. So you might not be there. So you got to think to yourself, what have you done? What did you do to put that kid in that situation to where they thought that, you know,
that they deserve everything?
You're supposed to do, that exactly. That's exactly.
But here's my question. Whether it's in front of the camera, behind the camera, or you overcompensated because you didn't have, and now you done ruin your kid because they think that they supposed to get all of that. I get it, bro. I really do when it comes to a kid. But there's a certain point in life when that kid is an adult that they say, whether it was good things in my life or bad things in my life, I'm going to take control of my life. And I'm going to let those things influence the direction in which I go.
Yes. Yeah.
And what I mean by that is there's too many people out here, mamas was crackheads and all this other stuff, that could have easily said the reason why I smoke crack because my mama smoked crack. But they said, I'll never touch that stuff because I saw what it did to my parents. I saw how it broke up our home. I saw what it did. Let me tell you something, man. And this is on a much, much lower scale. First of all, ain't no parents perfect. We all messed up because guess what? We, at that point, we was new to every situation when it came to kids. Yeah. So therefore, and I don't care if you had 10 kids, you was new to raising the 10th child. You had never had 10 kids before. You was new to it. I mean, the monkey open.
It's loose. But that monkey loose. Oh, shit.
The monkey ain't new no more. You can't
burp without a baby falling about that motherfucker. Jesus Christ. My God.
However, my thing is, things influence me as a kid. Like, for every drug that's out, I had a family member that do it. And I saw what it did to them. And I made the decision saying, man, I'd never touch that stuff. I didn't say, well, they just weak, but if I do it, I'm gonna be all right. Hell no. I saw what it did to them, and it turned them into Night of the Living Dead.
Yep.
I'm not doing it. I ain't got the weight to lose to be on that kind of drug. Exactly. I'm gonna die off the first puff. God dog it. Now,
I'm a control freak, so I can't do that.
You got to be in control of your environment, bro. Yeah, and I'm not sucking the penis for no drugs.
Why you gotta go that far?
I'm sorry, because that's what it make you do for some reason. So, in saying that, there was things that happened in our household when we was kids that I said, you know what, nah, we ain't doing that one no more. You know, on the real, I love my parents. They was great. But I do know what a empty refrigerator looks like. I do know what no lights, no gas. And they was doing the best they could, but the circumstances was what they was.
Yeah.
My parents was caught in a weird spot. Now, this what I mean by weird spot, y'all. Either you didn't make no money and you was on public aid and they gave you everything, or you made a bunch of money and you got everything. But if you was middle class at that time, that was the hardest thing in the world to be.
Even right now, middle class can't get ahead. You either getting Section 8 and food stamps and you buying Jordans, or you the rich of the rich.
Can you be? My parents was never on food stamps, and when I tell you, sometimes I was wishing that they had gone. Can y'all please get on food stamps? I'm hungry as hell.
Get some yamps.
Dog. Anytime you be excited when you smell something cooking in the damn kitchen. So what I mean, and then I'm a little fat public aid kid, but anyway, Yeah, I said it. I used to be jealous. Y'all refrigerators was full. I used to be jealous as hell.
Have a whole bunch
But
of they ain't gonna eat fish.
but in moving on to my family, there were some decisions that I made. I know what it feel like. I'll never ever to my whatever my control is.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever have my kids experience that.
Right.
There were situations where my parents couldn't be there. I'll roll it out like this. My parents was working, so they was either working or tired, and it was baseball games and basketball games and football games even that they never got to see me play. Boxing, they never got to see me box, and it was because the sacrifice that they was making by working. I made the decision to say, you know what, it won't be a game that my kids play or fight or anything that I'm not in the stands. And I'm glad I was able to hold up to that. But some people will say, they will tell their kids, what the hell you complaining about me not coming to your game for? My mama ain't never come to my game. That's not a goddamn excuse for your old ass.
Yeah. But that a lot of those the parents that are saying that, they're repeating their generational curse.
And also they feel like since they went through it, they feel like since they went through it, their kid should have to suffer.
Yes. And then when somebody call them on it, they revert back to what happened to them when they was younger. And a lot of some of the comments say basically you can't use that excuse no more for your parents when you have a kid yourself, when you become a parent.
Amen.
Because that
ain't my
bond
spot,
of having your own is totally different. You either gonna protect your child, you gonna love them, or you're not.
Right.
It's no in between. You either gonna be there for them or you're not. And when you really go, since I am authentic ears, if you really most people could not have grown up the way I grown up. See, I don't do drugs because my mom was doing drugs, and I just kind of feel like if I'm do some drugs, I'm gonna be standing out there fanning my coochie on the side of the road. I don't know.
Right.
For real. I feel like that I would take it too far. So I'm not gonna do no drugs. I'm not gonna dip and dab in it. Did it have an impact on my life? Seeing my mom young going through that, yes, it had an impact on my life. However, I joined the military. Them girls was up in there shooting up in between their toes and everything. They was doing cocaine and powder and everything. We was down there and they called me a sucker. I'm from the streets. I already know you finna be selling pussy in a couple of days.
Hey, can you? I'm sorry. Can you gonna be fanning what? No, fanning what?
Your coochie out there.
Okay, so technically you haven't had one of them since you was about 16. And I think I'm overestimating the age for the purpose of letting y'all know I ain't no perv.
Look, but I ain't doing that for real. So I think that, and for a long time, that's why I can't. That's why I don't get on here with y'all, because y'all go to acting.
Woo! Okay.
You cracking jokes.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking that's all.
Yeah, but for real. So for a while, it bothered me. Oh, I'm like this because my mama did this. Or I'm like this because my daddy did this.
I'm set in my ways.
I'm stuck in my way. But when you learn and you are around quality people, and the thing that helped me out a lot is, of course, my grandmother, my aunties, and I got around some good women in the military, and I watched them and how they moved, and I incorporated that because I've never been a follower. So I couldn't say that I'm doing this because I seen my mom do this, or I'm acting this way because of my mom, because I wasn't born to be a follower. I always been a leader. I do my own thing. I'm going to walk by myself. I'm going to be by myself. So we got to quit being professional victims and going back blaming our parents. Now, I'm sorry that the little rich boy dad is not helping him. And then I heard him say not helping me and my kid. Now, you was out there hunching.
Come on now. Come on.
And you done had a kid. Now you want your daddy to help you and your kid. I could say hands down and can't nobody. I ain't never asked nobody to help me with my kids.
Man, your parent.
It is that I have to do to take care of my kids that I had. I want them to have a better life. I want them to have a quality life, and I'm not going to give you everything. So don't go to asking me. And I'm gonna shut you down when you're wrong, and I'm gonna praise you when you're right. But I'm not gonna. You have to learn, like Thomas J was saying, you have to learn how to talk to your kids and how you parent them. So now, my daughter 24, my son 18. I'm not babying you. I done already got you there. So now I'm talking to you about life stuff. I'm giving you advice. I'm giving you the pros and the cons. I'm letting you make your own decision. Whatever decision that you may slip and fall sometimes. But you say that I didn't teach you. But don't go to Thomas and my mama. I'm like this because my mama was deployed in the military. Y'all ain't got no student loans. Leave me alone.
Let me tell you something. Let's read some of the comments because the comments are definitely rolling. But I want to say this: there's a bird, and I don't know if it's the hummingbird or what, that designs its nest, and on the edge of the nest there's needles, right? And the bigger the birds, the little baby birds get, the needles start poking them in the ass and make it very uncomfortable in the nest. And at that point, they decide, hey, I'm tired of getting poked, so I'm going to fly my ass out of here, and I'm going to build my own damn nest. And we lost that hummingbird mentality because I know my parents did it when we got to a certain age, they went to a 2-bedroom. Me and my brother were sleeping on the damn let-out bed in the living room looking like JJ and Michael. And when we wanted our own, because we wanted our privacy, we went out and we got our own.
Yeah.
It's too freaking comfortable when a grown-ass kid can walk in your house and go in my room. Who been in my room? Excuse me? Mother, I own every square inch of this son of a bitch.
Yep. I've had that conversation once with both of my sons, my stepson and my biological son. I had a conversation with both them little niggas about that a long time ago. Like, hey,
you don't even live here. I'm just letting you stay for a little bit.
Your room is this close to a man cave. If you don't get your ass out of here,
I'm obligated to give your ass shelter. That's all I mean. But you ain't got nothing. You ain't paid.
Excuse me. After a certain age, you ain't obligated to get him a damn thing.
Well, they weren't 18 yet, so I mean.
So we gonna address the question
when they get 18.
No, let's get these comments, and then I really want to drill down into what age. Hey, I want to drill down to what age or what point in life do you can no longer blame your parents for your decisions. So let's get some of these comments. Val says, when you're mentally able to take accountability for your own life. Man, I want to expand on that one, but go ahead, keep going. Phaedra, thank you, Phaedra, for tuning in. I believe that's Kenya B's peoples. Thank you for tuning in the right way on the red channel. I ain't tripping on all y'all on the blue channel, but we don't get no credit for that. We get a little bit of credit for the red channel, but it's all good. Blue channel, never mind. Almost snapped.
Yeah. Go on to the next comment.
Who we got?
Victoria.
Said, yes, I agree. You know better when you do better. That's basically what she's saying. If you know better, you'll do better. I totally agree with that. Totally freaking agree with that. And I'm gonna say, like, there was a couple of long comments too.
Yeah, let me get some. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say, aside real trauma, when you become parents, set examples for yourself. And please understand that in this conversation, I'm not necessarily saying them parents that put those deep scars on their babies. Because it is some deep, deep scars that what we're talking about don't apply to those people. So by all means, please understand.
When do they start applying? You do have deep scars, but when you know that you have those deep scars, when do you go and get the help that you need to heal?
Well, you got to be able to,
because then now you're just carrying it from one generation to the next. One generation to the next.
But here's the thing too, though. You have to know. You have to be able to identify as the parent that something's wrong, and then you can have that conversation. Because here's the thing: remember, unfortunately, African American community, well, they're doing better now, but several years ago, a couple of decades ago, when you start talking about therapy or things like that, that's people automatically say, "Oh, you crazy? Well, I ain't going no therapy. I don't need nobody to be that."
I don't need nobody to be in my business.
Exactly. Well, guess what? Your business is out in the street because your child is over there acting up, and the whole neighborhood see that shit. So we have to be able to have these uncomfortable conversations if they are uncomfortable, or just have conversations with your kids on a regular. Here's my transparency moment. You can call my son up right now. For his entire stint in high school, and hell, even up until I'm gonna probably say he was about 25. Just randomly, I would always ask him, like, "Hey, am I doing a good job?" And at first, he's like, "What? What you talking about, Dad?" I said, "Am I being a good? Am I doing you justice as a father? Am I being a good father to you?" And he's like, "Well, yeah." I said, "Don't just say that because you're trying to spare my feelings. I'm asking you this because I need to know if I need to do something different, or I did that shit for a while, and I just hit him with it not too long ago when he was here last year. I was like, hey man, am I doing okay?" And he just looked at me and started laughing and stuff like that. But those are the things that we need to humble ourselves and say to our kids, "Hey man, am I doing okay? Do you feel like
It's
that you
funny.
are missing something? Do you feel like that I dropped the ball, or I could have done something different?"
But
And
are
if
the
so,
parents ready for that
No,
hard?
it's funny because I used to ask my kids the same thing. Hey, yo, am I being a good daddy? Like, you
yeah,
ain't got no daddy issues or nothing like that, right? I asked the question, and they be thinking I'm joking, but I'm like, no,
exactly.
if I'm serious. If you got issues, let me know, because here's the thing. And then we'll get to Antonio and Val's comment, because I love those. But how many people really look at their parents as human beings and understand that human beings mess up? We mess up. Everybody, and human beings ain't perfect. But in your eye, your parent is perfect. So when they do something that deeply wound you, I ain't gonna lie, it's no time or no age that can you have to. And Val said it, when you're able to understand that you need help, and that does not come with an age.
No,
You have to understand that, because a lot of times, shoot, we be going and going and going, and then all of a sudden we say, man, wait a minute, man, that ain't cool. I need some damn help. And it's after you hit your kid with the extension cord that you understand. Like, wait a minute, hold on, I didn't like this shit,
I
and it ain't cool for my kid. I'm messing my kid up.
I whooped both of my
It ain't
boys
cool. I didn't like when my mama called me a bitch, and now I'm calling my daughter a bitch.
Yeah, that's a little bit. That's overstepping at that point right there. Not saying that Well, no, that's overstepping like a motherfucker. I whooped both of my sons one time each with a belt, and both times I felt terrible behind it, and
Thank you, Val.
and then one other time, my stepson, I was whooping him. I only was able to get like 5 or 6 lashes off because he just laying there looking at me the whole time and shit, crying. I was just like, I'm sitting there thinking, like, nigga, turn around. Why are you sitting there shit? Quit looking at me, nigga. I'm trying to do something. I was sitting here to whoop your ass by your mama.
Did you say I'm trying to do something?
Yeah, you sitting there looking at me. Your mama sent me in here to whoop your ass, and you just sitting there looking at me with the dog eyes and the tears and shit. And I was like, man, I can't do that no more. So that was that was a turning point in my life to make sure that I have conversations with my boys about everything, life, all that shit. I mean, bad things, good things, all that stuff. You have to have these conversations. You can't always have bad conversations with your kids.
Right.
Exactly. You gotta uplift them, and you can't always keep on telling them what they're doing is wrong.
Can you be real quick?
What's up?
I'm here to say I never whooped my kids with a belt. Never, ever.
Get them with that damn iron.
But that back scratcher is a motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Leave a welt and shit all over your goddamn.
That back scratcher is beautiful, baby.
I don't whoop my kid. I whoop my daughter more than my son because she was off the meat rack. But then I discovered she didn't give a damn.
Oh wow.
About no whooping.
She'll take it and keep it moving.
She did not care about no whooping. So then I had to change. You know better, you do better. because she repeating the same behavior even though I'm spanking her. So clearly something is not working.
That ain't getting it.
You just need to punch on the side. That's all.
Look. I did that one time. She called CPS on me.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna tell you a real quick story. So my mama told, because I made that threat once, and I was like, I'm gonna call the people. She's like, okay. My mama went and got the phone, put it on the end table, and stood in front of it. She said, "Go ahead and call him. You can get to the phone. I dare you. Go ahead." And that was the scariest moment, because I used to see my mama mad and everything, but she was as calm as calm could be. I didn't even get to the phone. She was literally standing in front of it. Like, she stood in front of the phone and was like, go ahead and call.
You can get to the phone, you can call them.
Exactly. That's what she was telling me. If you can get around me and get to the phone, go ahead and call them.
So let me how the hell y'all? Ooh, that's so scary. Your mom said call. My daddy was the people. Hell, the hell you gonna do? What they gonna do? Call him?
Call him.
My daddy was the people. Shoot.
I'm gonna get back to some of these comments for you because I know you want to get to some of them.
Some say I'll never treat my kids like my mama treated me. When you realize how you were treated, and that's a strong statement, because you'll say that, but you don't do that. You don't even realize that you treating your kids the same way that you treating.
Yeah.
As a parent, from Victoria, as a parent, we are there predictive programming. Yes. What goes in will subconsciously stay in and come out later in their lives. Absolutely.
Ooh, we got to talk about that one though.
That's a deep one. I don't know, man. We might have to turn that into a topic.
For real.
Val says she agree. I agree with you, Val. You've been on the money. Yeah. So let's talk about so Kenya, we still ain't said, okay, what's an acceptable time in your life or age you can't blame your parent? I'm gonna say real quick, and then I'll give it to y'all. I'm gonna say 6 years old. God dog it. You know, when they lose them teeth and grow them two big ass bunny teeth,
and get some,
they know what they doing. We should beat the hell out of them. I ain't lying. But go, can you be? What are your thoughts?
I don't have I really cannot give an age, because I feel like
not an age, but even a point in their life. Because I got one.
I think it depends on the actual individual, our bullshit side.
Right.
It depends on the trauma that you have sustained, if any. Because some of y'all be acting like when we go to asking y'all what really happened, y'all couldn't walk in our shoes. My mama didn't let us go outside. So if any, yes. And then I think it depends on you as a person. Have you been able to heal yourself? You have to come to grips with yourself and say, okay, this is what my mom did to me or my dad. This is how I didn't like it. So what am I going to do to change about that? However, if you have mental health illness and you have mental health problems yourself, you're going to forever blame somebody else.
Facts.
You're never going to come back and say, okay, it was not my mom's fault. It was not my dad's fault. You're not going to come to the grips of even realizing that they may have had mental illness themselves. Because in the Black community, especially our parents, people didn't go and get checked for mental illness.
Yes.
It was generational.
They just put you in the back in that empty room at grandmama's house.
Yes. So I really can't answer that. If the audience can answer it, let me know, because I can't answer that. I used to blame my problems on my upbringing. However, a lot of that was shit that I wanted to do. I'm like this because I want to go do all that stuff. So I guess I don't know. What you think, Tommy J? Because I don't know.
Thomas J, what are your thoughts, bro?
I'm sorry. I was laughing at Sean retarded.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, I think when they're old enough to say, hey, I'm about to go and get my own place, get my own stuff. Damn, I'm kind of fly. I'm sorry. I was looking at myself. Camera zoomed in on me. I think that when they're old enough to say that they can be, because one of my biggest preaches or statements that I say to my son is that I want to be able, because I'm not gonna always be here. There's gonna be a time where I ain't gonna be here no more. I want to be able to rest because I want to make sure that you are you can be a functional member of society. Meaning that you can do your own, you can pay your own bills, you got your own place, you can take care of yourself as if I wasn't there. That you don't have to lean on me anymore.
That part, yes.
So
Yes.
whether that be 23 or 30, 31 max, somewhere up in that time frame. I mean, I think that when you're able to get out on your own and you want to, not because I'm forcing you, I think that's around the time where you should not be able to blame your parents for anything because at that point you should have arrived as an adult. You should be functional. You should be able to um, deal with things. You should be able to talk through things. That's what that. So I think that's what it is. I think that's what.
So even though the kids that don't ever want to leave home, they could just stay in there and just blame their parents.
Oh,
no, you gotta get the hell out. No, I'm putting you out. Believe that.
Well, so here it is for me, y'all. I'm gonna be for real with you.
I'm gonna poke you in the ass.
No,
go ahead. No.
I'm gonna be for real with y'all. With me, the very second that you feel like you don't want to listen to me anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
The very second, because guess what? That could be 16. That could be 13.
Yeah.
Hell, the very second that you feel like you don't have to listen to me anymore and you're making your own decisions is the second that you can no longer blame me if your ass get in trouble or anything of the sort.
Yeah. I mean,
when it comes to age, God dog it, I'm gonna be for real with you. If your ass is still in the house with your mom and daddy, and you, I ain't gonna lie, man. If you cross 25, I'm starting to get real goddamn irritated.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, I'm not talking about the ones who stand in the house they mom to or dad to build something where y'all paying this off together and then y'all gonna go get another one and pay that one off. That's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the old ass Negroes that's happy to have a room, a side of the room, or anything of the sort. When you feel like also you're so disrespectful in mind that you can come in here high or drunk, your ass gotta go. You don't want to listen to me no more. It's obvious. So therefore, now if you out there and you high or drunk and you run into something or whatever, after I done told you, because trust me, I done told you. Hey, it's on you.
Yeah,
it's on you. Because at the end of the day, this is one thing for my two children that I said, hey man, me and your mama did everything that we could in our power for y'all. And when you get older, I don't care if you become the president or the president of the crack house. You cannot blame your parents for what you didn't have, did have, would have had, what they did, what they said, or anything of the such. Because we have done our best to give you the best start to the adult life that we can.
Yeah.
Well, and to kind of talk about what you just said a second ago, talking about what they did and didn't have. What happened?
I'm just saying, because I ain't buy you no doll when you was 9. Now you freaking 49 and got issues. Anyway, I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good. You just gave me a brain fart. Now I forgot what I was about to say. Shit like
LD.
LD. But no, yeah. The minute you feel like you can talk to me like you pay bills around this motherfucker, then yeah, you got to get out because the next step is me putting hands on you. Because when you disrespect me as your father, that means you just look at me as some random nigga in the street. And guess what? I'm gonna show you why I'm the head of the household. I actually had that conversation with my son before because he kept this. He wasn't trying nothing. I mean, real quick story. At the house, washing dishes. I'm in the kitchen washing. I just got through cooking and everything like that. And this little month, he walks behind me. I told, don't walk behind me. I'm paranoid. I'm from Chicago. Don't do that. I fuck around, choke you out and shit. So he's stupid as hell. I'm trying to read that shit. He walked behind me, so I ain't paying no attention to it because he went to the refrigerator and got a little something. About 2 minutes later, he walked behind me again. I'm like, the fuck? So the third time he walked past me, I just stopped. I turned the water off and I turned. I said, boy, what the hell do you want? He said, oh, nothing, Dad. I'm just I'm just noticing that, you know, I'm almost as tall as you. Oh, so at this point, I'm taking off the goddamn apron and shit. And I'm like, oh, so what you saying is you ready for a title shot? No, Dad, no.
I'm
Clearly,
sorry.
you telling me that you want a title shot, and if that's the case, we going out into the backyard right now.
So you thought it was time to fight.
Hey,
Hey,
you walking behind me and you tell me some shit about, we almost the same height. Yeah, but I'm gonna show you why I'm the man of the house. Because when you ready to put your hands up, you ain't no longer my son. Not until it's over with. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna beat your ass like a nigga in the street.
you got the height, but you don't have the girth.
You ain't got the girth at all.
That girth means something, goddamn.
It meant a whole lot, especially when he was.
Let me Thomas say it's like the trees. It could be a tall young tree, and as you know, with a young tree, the bark is very thin.
Very thin.
But them old trees got layers of years.
Big thick ass tree.
And when the tornado come through and that big ass tree still standing and that little one thrown down the block, that's pretty much how the fight gonna go.
That's how it's gonna roll. He's like, no, Dad, you always no, I'm not always trying to take it there. You circling around me like a goddamn shark. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. He gonna tell me that we almost the same height. I can chop you down though.
Dude, when you said that, it reminded me of when I used to wonder why my son would always stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is he doing?
He's sizing you up, nigga.
And yeah, like one of them snakes, when the snake lay by you to see if they big enough to eat you.
Yes.
Say, but yeah,
exactly. This match is scheduled for one fall.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you just like this. I told him, bro, yeah, you taller than me, but I hit to the body like a maniac.
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to hit you in the face.
Yeah, I'll tear your body up.
Yeah, I'm trying to make you make that noise.
Don't beat the kids though.
Well, they're not kids no more. What
you mean?
My son ain't gonna try to do nothing to his mom. I ain't gotta worry about that.
Right.
My daughter ain't never tried me. She just blew one day, and I thought it was time to fight. But that was my bad. I thought it was time to fight.
Look at that. But you judging me and shit. Look at you. Look at your ass. Still that judging me.
But sometimes parents be wanting to fight.
My
mama used to always, what? I ain't did nothing. It sounded like you breathed too hard, huh? I was out of breath. I couldn't.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was a kid, if my mama would have ever came in that room once she yelled at me and I closed that door, look, that air boxing I was doing. Look, in my mind, I done beat her ass. I swear to God.
Oh my God, what?
I'm in there.
You ever talk
over that door?
You ever won an argument from the other room?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Straight one.
I won because I be in the other room talking cash money. If you stay off, you're gonna do. What you say? Nothing.
I could have been a ventriloquist as much as I was talking to him. My mouth wouldn't move, but I was saying a bunch of shit. I swear to God, I can't wait to get older. That was the worst goddamn.
You can't wait to move to the bills start kicking in.
Right, that was the worst goddamn wish I ever had in my life. I wish I was older. I wish I was. No, nigga, I wish I was younger. We can't get that back though.
Hold on, let's say never have I ever said I can't wait to be grown to move.
Right,
man. Let me tell you something. I did say, I can't wait till I get out of here. But boy, right now, what I wouldn't do to live back home with mom and dad to take these expenses off my back
in the basement.
Oh my God, I'll be so satisfied. Mama, you want a cup of water? Dad, you good? You want me to make you plate? All the shit you used to hate. I got the garbage. I'm
in there mopping the floor. I'm sleeping. You know, back in the day, we didn't have vacuums. You got to be rich to have a vacuum. So I had big ass shoulders. That big ass broom. Girl, look. And you know, back in the day, every room had carpet in that motherfucker.
Yes.
You and that bitch, you sweeping for about 2 hours trying to clean the whole goddamn house. Yeah.
And the damn litter just jumping in one spot as you swap, and swap. It's like, God damn, this ain't moving.
Big thick ass broom. That's what that was. But, hey, I would love to go back home, man. I'll be up in that motherfucker cleaning out.
What? They went the bathroom, the kitchen, all the stuff I used to hate. Dishes ain't shit. No. Now, I used to be mad as hell when I used to have to wash the dishes.
Thinking we had every dish in the neighborhood. But now,
oh my God.
I'll be singing and shit, washing dishes.
You know how many
mama?
How many fights kicked off because my brother slid a plate in the damn sink while I'm washing dishes?
Oh yeah, you get your head. You get your head
beat. So I go back to the topic to say, in my opinion, y'all, the very second you feel like you can't listen to me, the very second that you can't blame me. Because I didn't give you that advice to go and do what you did.
I could get with that because at that point, when you say, regardless, if you go to some, well, you can't tell me what to do, or I know better than you. Then you know, so that means you can't double back 2 years from now and go to talking about something because it's the way you did me. Nah, remember when I might have fucked up, but when I was trying to tell you how to do right, you didn't want to listen.
Yep. Sean is a goddamn fool. And you know what? I still ain't some of them forks. They either on the side by the refrigerator or somebody came in and stole them. Right.
Refrigerator. What's like, y'all ever see, this is so off topic. Y'all ever see the bullshit that collect between the stove and the countertop?
Hey,
what
don't
is
move it. Don't move it.
You can't even get the butter knife to get the stuff out.
Yes.
And then you drop the damn butter knife. Now it's one more piece back there on the side.
Yes. We have no business talking about that, but that is so true. I hate that crud on the side of the goddamn counter and in the stove.
Hey, I don't see it. Ain't that
from Amazon to put
block it off. Yeah, to block them off. Yeah.
You ever move the stove and you ashamed of yourself? Now this don't make no goddamn sense.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about moving the stove. You know I had to move out that house because Roger got in there.
That's right. Yeah. Yes. So true.
Roger.
Hey,
I don't want to know.
Let me get a final thought from y'all. I done told y'all what I felt. Did y'all get all y'all stuff out? Did we get all the comments?
Oh, yeah. I believe we got all the comments.
Let's see. I think we did get all the comments.
Because Sean was talking about the funny comment of the night was Sean gonna say he put in time at the orphanage and go whoop the kids' ass.
Boy, that's
hey, hilarious. I do it.
That was definitely ignorant. Hell yeah, I go to orphanage to beat the kids up. Shit,
dude. If they ever brought Canaan over here to this country,
Nick,
I would volunteer. You know how you do jury duty, nigga? I'll sign up so much.
I can't go to work this week. Why? I'm gonna be Canaan.
I'm on Canaan duty.
I'm gonna cane the shit out of these kids.
Y'all stop. See,
we'll run out of
nowhere. Can't put y'all on no show because look how you acting now.
Can you be? I swear to God, we'll run out of wheelchairs over here because I'll be breaking tailbones. I swear to God. Oh, what you steal?
All them kids,
come here.
They be out here with them little polio crutches and shit. They can't. When they ride wheelchairs, give them little polio crutches.
Something, because it will be some spineless bastards over here. Because I swear to God. So you did this.
Sean?
Wait. So we gave you a couple of swaps 6 months ago, and now you back in here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You don't get caned.
Are we talking about the kids or the parents here?
No. We talking about these adults. I'm not talking about no kids. I'm talking about caning for adults. That's why them son of guns got zero crime in their country.
Yeah.
They whoops ass. For all these folks that try to say ass whooping don't work. I'm not gonna say it worked for every kid because every kid don't respond to it correctly. However, it damn sure 99.95 of them some bitches.
My daughter wasn't going, and my son wasn't getting no whooping. He said take all his stuff. He said whooping hurt. I don't even want. I said you can get a whooping or you can get on punishment for 2 weeks. Put me on punishment for 2 weeks. I ain't getting no whooping.
No, Kenya. I knew I wanted to say that. Somebody put and I think it was Derek put that he take everything, like he take everything from him. My son don't give a damn about you taking everything from him.
Hey, look,
Antonio Blunt. Yeah. So check this out. My son. My son. I called myself okay. I'm tired of hollering and whooping. I'm gonna take stuff from you. I went in there, took the TV, the damn everything. You ain't had no covers on the bed, no nothing. He was laying on the raw mattress, comfortable as hell. I'm like, this is bullshit. I can't crack this son of a gun about taking shit.
Look, my son was in there shooting basketballs in the dirty clothes basket with the sock he done rolled up.
No. So the best one I ever saw, and it wasn't even my idea. I was married at the time, my ex-wife. So my stepson was clowning at school, like acting a whole ass fool. So she's like, all right, I got him. She took the TV out, took out his game. See, he thought he was gonna be slick because he had to stay in his room. So he thought he was gonna be slick and go to sleep. Come up in that motherfucker every 20 minutes. Boom, get your ass up. You ain't gonna go sleep up in here. He could only come out of the room for 1 hour.
Oh, that's
Y'all had
jail.
him on 23 and 1.
That's jail.
Yo, she broke that little nigga so quick. All I know is the next day I come home from work, he sit down on the couch with her. She like holding him and rocking him because this month he broke. He down there crying to us. I'm sorry, mama and daddy. I didn't mean. And I was like, yo, I'm about to do that. I mean, she put him on like fucking prison lockdown. You can only come out the room for 1 hour to watch TV with us, and it's whatever the fuck we watching. You can come out and go eat, and you go your ass right. He couldn't have no soda. He ate his dinner and had a glass of water. That was it. I'm sitting there just like in awe, like, damn, this motherfucker, she crazy. Like she really.
Thomas J.
Got this.
I did that shit to TJ, and he thought we was playing a game. So I said, "Oh hell no, come here."
I say at that point, now you got to beat him. At that point, I'm sorry, I don't care. And you know what? Y'all can cancel me if you want to. I don't give a damn. But you got to beat them at that point. If you
absolutely,
you do all that, and they still kind of like,
they don't care.
And see, my daughter was different because just simply like I could actually go to her and say, you know what you did, I'm very disappointed, and that would ruin her.
Because girls.
That would ruin her.
Yes, because that's her.
This nigga don't give a damn about me being disappointed in shit.
You her daddy, and she and deep down, whether you knew it or not, her life is to make sure that her father is proud of her. So by you saying, I'm very disappointed. That her whole world shattered.
It's shattered.
But TJ, he stank. He a little boy.
He don't give a damn.
Hey man,
he don't give a damn.
I know he 18.
Son, I'm very disappointed in you. Is that all, Daddy? Yes, that's all.
My son gonna try to.
Know.
He gonna try to explain.
Can I go out now?
Rationalize with you on why his decision was the right decision to make, and he'll try not to make that decision in the future. And you be like, man, all right, dog.
No, I'm old school. I got to put some hands on you. I'm sorry. I still believe in beating kids and everything like, or at least mentally fucking.
No, I don't think these kids tougher, Val. We was tougher than their ass.
We some punk ass parents
like Bernie Mac. I'm sorry, Val. I don't agree with that one.
Y'all just
these some punk ass kids. All you got to do is cut the internet off. These bastards lose their mind.
Look, they'll start crying. Don't cut the internet off because I thought I had my daughter in chokehold. I done took the phone, everything. Her friend bought her an old phone to the school, and I'm thinking I done did something. I go in the room, I'm like, yeah, she been doing good. She in there on my Wi-Fi
with the old phone. You thinking?
Phone.
I done invited her little friend over and choked her ass out too. They'll be both little unconscious ass kids right there. They're gonna be.
I would have canceled my internet and got a new internet company, and I'm the only one with the damn code. Hey, I did that to my nieces that came to stay with us. They was buck wild, man. I ain't gonna lie. And so they would leave on all the goddamn lights and all that. And I ain't gonna lie, 1 month I had a $726 damn light bill.
They would have had to go home.
So I told them, yo, y'all gotta stop having all the lights on, all this other stuff. They kept leaving stuff on, dog. I got so mad I took the blades off the ceiling fan. So when they went in the room, they hit it and they heard the tumbler spinning, but it wasn't no air circulating. God damn it, I'm finna show y'all. Better than I can tell you.
I'm not about to. Yeah, I'm not finna inconvenience myself. But what I would do, I go out there and turn the breaker off when I go to work.
I turn the breaker off to the back side of the house.
Yeah, turn that.
So me and Ron was good. We was good. Their ass knew what it felt like for your power to go out.
Y'all is going down.
I don't care.
Man, look. Yes, I took the blades off the ceiling fan. I'm not lying.
Y'all a mess.
You say put a lock on it. Them some guns will put that lock so damn fast. They bad ass. Some of them with Bernie Mac say bad ass. Some of them bitches.
Well, you got to punch him.
Hey, so we gonna move on to one of my favorite parts of the show.
I don't want to participate because I know it's just gonna be some shenanigans.
You have absolutely no choice.
Yeah, I gotta sit. You gonna sit in this show? Sorry.
This part of the show is affectionately known as "effed up but funny." This week is semi the church edition.
Semi-church edition.
Semi, because I got another video I want to play, but for the most part, the church edition. Y'all check this out.
It's wonderful. Come on, can I get the fellas who sang that with me? Come on, sing.
Hallelujah. Salvation and glory.
Y'all don't supposed to sing that part. Honor and power. He is wonderful. He is.
Okay, wait a minute, y'all.
That nigga turned around and said, why y'all
sing?
So how you gonna sing? Y'all ain't supposed to sing that part. That's number one. Number two, do they rehearse?
No.
Because they was off key. See, back to the kids. My kids would have been back there laughing, y'all, at the church.
I laughs in church. I get it. God dog it, I go to church to laugh.
That nigga turned around and said,
y'all ain't supposed to
sing that. He did say, fellas, help me. And they
went at it.
I mean, it's whatever, man. What you got next?
Like, God should have snatched their throat out. I'm not talking to y'all. Like, yeah. Anyway, effed up but funny. The church edition continues. Check this out, y'all.
Let me do it again, sis. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege.
The show must go on, baby.
Oh,
I don't know if he fell out the seat, but I think he fell out.
Yeah,
like
he fell out.
Man, and for him to
stop
get
turn and look. Boy, that was it.
The show must go. You ain't finna mess up his only solo by falling out. And then the bastard got back on the right in the right spot. Yep. Never lost.
Okay, that's not funny.
That is very funny.
Man, Kenya, you don't understand how hard I have laughed in church. I have been kicked out of church for laughing on the real. Like that diabetes shot. From that man, that damn church punch do be sweet as hell. Man, I used to take mine and run the water and try to thin it out.
That's because Sister Johnson with them thick ass arms, she never just
why it gotta be Sister Johnson though?
You know who did it, Kenya?
Yeah, with that big ass arm meat right there on the back. She be cooking and making all yeah.
Now this last one, y'all.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Hey.
You gotta play it again. Nana has to play it again.
Nana say play it again. All right, hold on. Nana, here you go.
Let me do it again, sis. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege.
Nana, that nigga that's singing ain't shit. No. Excuse my language. That nigga that's singing ain't shit.
No. See, he deserved that because he was doing some stuff he ain't no business.
He was doing something else, wasn't it?
Reached over and still trying to play, and that's why his ass fell about the chair. And then he started was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, that's what it got me. That nigga said, "That's free." You want finna mess heels up.
Oh my God!
I'm not fooling with y'all.
Yeah, Jesus. When he fell, somebody said, "Ooh, Jesus."
Hold on, but then he got back up and did a half clap.
The woo Jesus got me rolling.
Man, look, I heard that too the second time. He was like, "Ooh, Jesus." That was.
It got me hot.
That nigga fell. So, who Jesus? They didn't check him now because he was too busy doing something he ain't no business. He shouldn't have been talking to Sister Esther over there because he was reaching for something and that chair gave way on him. That's what it was.
Well, the only thing I'm gonna say about this next video, if you are responsible for being in the baptismal pool with people dipping them, make sure that you work out.
I think I saw.
Check this out.
Going down in the water in the name of Jesus.
Tom, help him out.
I've been down in Jesus' name.
That nigga ain't saved. That nigga ain't saved. He had to save my man. How he go?
The pastor apparently has been doing some shit he ain't no business doing.
And had to get rebaptized.
Had to get rebaptized at that moment. And buddy, they got baptized. He woke up. He was like,
"Hey, wait, we've all been in the pool or in the tub where our foot just can't get the grip.
You damn near drown up in there, and you
But
get
they
up.
water,
He had to
they
reach
ain't
down
having
and
no water in they baptism thing.
Wait, say what?
They ain't having no water in there.
It wasn't no water.
Died. Shit, what you talking about? They have enough water in there.
Boy, when both of them went down, it almost overflowed. My man couldn't get out. He had to reach down. Y'all ever seen a baby run in the pool? That's how you had to pull him out.
Now I just said he need to be rebaptized. He done something he wasn't supposed to, and ain't nobody knew about it.
The man in the black did what?
He needed to be rebaptized.
For real.
He had a do-over. He did something about 2 weeks ago. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm about ready. I need to go ahead and do this again. Yeah, that's what happened to him.
So I'd be like, I need to get my baptism over because it was too many people going back in the water with me.
Imagine them niggas. Imagine if they was by the river or something. Them niggas both been floating down somewhere.
That remind me of when I saw my old pastor who passed away, God rest his soul. He was giving this dude was big. This dude was like 6'8", 350. And they got him on his knees talking about they gonna baptize him. But I don't think they know the way knees work. You can't bend that man back like that on his knees. So when the knees, his feet automatically kind of went in front of him, and the pastor said, "In the name of the Father," and then when the weight hit him, he said, "And of the Son." I was rolling around on the bleachers.
Did they put you out?
He said, "Now the pool contaminated with." He did like he had some spray in his head. He had to have some spray in his head.
Man, he couldn't get up. He couldn't gather himself. He had to be.
He was nervous.
Man, you supposed to. Okay, this is the way they do it. But when you come from under that water, you supposed to like new day. Yeah. And my man was looking like this some bullshit. Yeah.
I did this for this girl, man. I did this for this girl.
How the hell I'm saying I had to say this nigga?
I need to be baptized. Shit.
And that's why I'll participate in this.
This is my favorite segment of the show, and we gonna end it the most offensive way possible.
What? Shut up, Jabari. I put duck stickers on the bottom of that pool.
Put some duct tape stickers on the bottom.
Oh my God. You know what? Go on to the last video. We're not finna.
So, hey, y'all, we gotta end this the most offensive way possible. We didn't know as kids. We were so innocent because we just didn't know. And when you got ignorant old friends with with time on their hands, they send you shit like this, y'all. Check.
Everything I have is yours. You're a part of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everything you have.
So that's what y'all do all day. Y'all just
that was my favorite, one of my favorite cartoons growing up, man. That dude was like, ooh.
Can you be? We didn't know how offensive that was, but damn it was funny when we was kids.
Boy,
oh my God. if you were born 82 and back, you know exactly that cartoon, man. Kenya, do you know that cartoon?
I do.
Shit.
You do?
I didn't really watch cartoons that much.
Oh my
I was
God.
serious most of
They
the
missed out on. It's another part on there where he did the little African thing. He had like a little
Yes,
grass
he did.
skirt on.
When he and the two bunnies was next to him.
Was that the cartoon that came on before Tom and Jerry or after?
It's kind of like Tom and Jerry, but it wasn't.
But I think it came on before him.
Woody Woodpecker, I think it was.
Was it Woody Woodpecker?
It was either that. Yeah, it was. I think it was
Or
Woody.
Road Runner.
No, it was, I think it was Woody. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but
But-
although that's messed up, that's funny when them two rabbits appeared out of nowhere and they was next to him doing it. Hey, Design 995K. I ain't never seen you before. Thank you for joining the show.
Oh shit, that was
Oh, Negro. I'm sorry. Did I see Nana say play that again? Hold on, Nana. I got you.
Everything I have is yours. You're a part of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everything you have.
I'm going to find this cartoon tonight so I can watch it.
I'm gonna find as I can remember.
Wait, Kenya B, and y'all surprised at what the hell is going on today, knowing that this stuff was on national TV being fed to our children.
Because I don't even care nothing about what's going on.
Oh my God, that is so freaking. I'm sorry. Effed up but funny is the segment, y'all. Effed up but funny. Hey, I want to thank everybody out there for listening. Check this out. If you have not gotten your early bird tickets to Laugh-A-Mania 2, Laugh-A-Mania 2 is shaping up to be one of the biggest comedy shows in Dallas.
Yeah.
One of the biggest comedy shows in Dallas. And I'm not talking about when a miscellaneous celebrity comedian come to town and y'all run and go and fill the stadiums up with them. No, I'm talking about our people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about our people, man. And when I tell you this show, it's already huge. Already huge. And you're not going to want to miss it. Laugh-A-Mania 2 tickets are on sale. Early bird is only a few left. Get your tickets. I cannot say that more. Get your tickets. So we got, look, if you don't know who we got on the card, the host alone is worth the bill. Thomas, the 1J, is hosting the show that night. So he is going to act a damn fool.
Complete and total fool.
Hey, look. He has no, how you say that? He has no restrictions?
No, I have no chill whatsoever.
No chill, no restrictions, and there's nobody. What they say, come check me, bitch, or some shit like that.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Who gonna check me, bitch?
Somebody gonna check me?
Don't do that shit. Don't start.
Hey, I'm telling you. So he didn't give it the promotion that he needed to. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now.
Handle your business.
We're gonna be down in Deep Ellum, Texas on April 5th. This is Saturday. All right. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. I mean, it's only a handful of pre-sale. Early bird left, but it's definitely. I'm telling you, get your tickets. We got Corey Cherry on the bill. We got Goldie on the bill. Crystal Richardson, Corey Caphill, and headliner. The headliner is Hope Flood. I'm talking about. If y'all have never seen Hope Flood, you are doing yourself a disservice. If you call yourself a fan of comedy, go on YouTube or whatever the case may be. You need to go look because she is a beast. I worked with her once before, several years back. She is a monster. I promise you. She's gonna bring the heat. She was on the show like 2 weeks ago, and we could barely get through our goddamn show because she was acting such. She is a beautiful spirit, but she's even a funnier comedian. So look, Laugh-A-Mania 2. That means this is the second installment. We got Laugh-A-Mania once a year. Last year was crazy. It was good. I enjoyed myself. I was a feature. But this year, I needed to host because I don't want that pressure on myself no more because You know what? When the lineup we got right now, it's phenomenal. I promise you, it's gonna be crazy. So get your tickets. Hell, if you want to fly into town for that weekend, by all means, come on through, rock with us. I'm just saying, come through, have fun. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be hella funny. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. April 5th, 2025 is going down in the books, like Tate said. It's going shaping up to be one of the biggest comedy shows in Dallas. It's gonna be crazy. So that's all I got to say about that. Get this camera off me.
And I'm gonna tell you just like this, man. It is also in conjunction and soon to be collaboration with the Deep Ellum Film Festival. I'm sorry, I said film.
Oh yeah,
Deep Ellum Art Festival. I keep saying every time you say festival, you just feel like film's supposed to go before the movie. But it's in conjunction with the art festival, which attracts 50 to 100,000 people a year. We are sitting right in the heart of that. So I'm telling y'all, all my people that's connected to me, get your ticket, because if you inbox me, trust and believe I'm not responding until 2 days later. That's how it's gonna be. I'm just saying.
Don't reach out to me the day of the show either, because I'm
not.
All my people take
Yeah,
care
look
of.
what I'm on here doing right now. I gotta order some tickets for somebody. I don't want to forget.
Okay. Kenya B will be in the house if y'all want to see her in person. And fellas, I want y'all to know it's different. It's different.
It's worth it.
I'm gonna be there.
It's worth the price of admission, y'all.
I'm going to the gym this time because I'm gonna be ready.
Kenya built like she is used to telling people drop and give her 10.
But now,
also, let me not forget that this is a gold carpet affair. So there will be gold carpet interviews and stuff taking place. It's going to be people in the building that you don't
be hot.
You want to miss this. Bring it out. And for all of the early bird ticket purchasers, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support, man. And again, we need y'all, man. We need y'all to come out, turn this thing out. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm going to act a whole fool. So if you've hold on. Yes, Sean, absolutely. Yeah, you.
Oh,
you
the
hit the nail on the head, sir.
The wallet and the keychain. So Sean, man, I saw Sean said, man, thank us because he really needed this tonight. I'm glad that we was able to put a smile and some knowledge on y'all tonight, man. This has been a lot of fun. We here every Tuesday night, y'all, at 8 p.m. sharp. Y'all see, we don't play. 8 p.m. sharp. We are on. So, and saying all of that, can you be? What you want to say to get us out of here while you ordering tickets?
Look, and then it went to time out put your contact information in. Leave me alone. I'm trying to order these tickets.
Okay, wait. She want me to drop the link. I think I have that.
I hate Sean so much. That motherfucker said, I ain't got no money because I live in a battered woman's shelter. Oh, he's so stupid, man. This dude is ignorant as hell.
Sean say he live in a battered woman shelter. Yeah, we gonna talk about that too. There's some violent heifers out there that
Oh my God.
Y'all is being a mess because
Thank you, Val.
Thank you, Val.
Thank you, Desire, for coming through. Hopefully you come back and tell a friend to tell a friend. We in here every week on Tuesday night, acting a fool. We get some good topics. If you know any topics that you want us to cover, send us a message or something like that. Reach out to us. We definitely go. We try to do this for the peoples and stuff like that. It's not always about us.
That's right.
Subscribe, share. But you know what? If you're going through some trauma in your life, fix yourself. Stop being a professional victim. That's really pretty much all I gotta say. And set those boundaries and learn how to love yourself, and then you can get over that past hurt. But everybody is different once again. But laugh.
I think we should talk about that next week.
Be there. Talk about what? Hold on, we gotta write it down. Somebody gonna forget the topic.
Write that shit down because all of us got OLD.
Well, hell, I got what I'm writing down.
Professional victims.
Ooh.
Let's talk about their ass next week.
Well,
hey, I'm sorry, I took some time because I wanted to drop the link. I saw that I'm sorry, 95K. I saw the name, but I missed the first part.
Design 95K.
Yes, Design 95K. Come on out. Design 95K, you sound like a brand. You need to hit me up if you want to be a vendor to this huge event. So, wait, what?
I said, or if she knows some vendors that want to,
or if you know some vendors, because them spots
it's gonna be limited. Yeah, it's gonna be some
spots
limited
is getting
space.
ate up quick, man. So, in saying all of that, okay, definitely. I'll answer that question in a minute, Slim. I'll answer that question in a minute. So, in saying all that, thank y'all, man. We had a great time on here tonight with y'all. Y'all, man, have a great rest of the week, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Wait. And remember, if you can't get yourself a 10,
oh shit, I tried.
The least you can do is fuck your 5 2s. All right, now we out of here. Let's go.
I tried to get past it, can you?
I know you did.
I tried, but we out of here, y'all. Deuces. Peace.